All right, I'm back live with a quick one for you guys today. I just got off of the Tom Ferry mid-year market update, and there were a few nuggets, but I hope some of you guys watched it as well. There have been on a few different webinars and coaching segments the last few months, and while yes, it is good to pick up little nuggets here and there from different coaches around the world, it is true we're all saying the same thing. They are all saying the same thing, basically get out there and prospect. I like how Tom Ferry chooses a more relationship real estate approach to prospecting as opposed to the way Mike Ferry is more of a, just go straight for the question. But the purpose of today's live is to help you guys just understand that all coaches, all they're saying, all any coach is telling you right now is to get out there and prospect. And boy, oh boy, do I know how hard it can be. Myself, even I've started cold calling again, which I haven't done in forever. I haven't been cold calling in probably years. But I started calling. I've been changing up my lead sources, just trying to have different conversations with people about selling, about the condition of the market. One thing I don't hear a lot of the coaches talk about, which Tom didn't talk about this right now either, was knowing the condition of the market, not necessarily knowing what to say as in from a sales perspective, but having your finger on the pulse enough so that any questions that come up during these effectively cold calling that you're doing to your sphere of influence or friends, family, anybody in your phone book for that matter, you can have a more flowing conversation. What I did like were some of his openers, some ways to make it a little less awkward, following up with people that you haven't talked to in years. Sometimes when we don't follow up with a past client for years at a time, it can be really awkward picking up the phone and making that decision to call them. So I encourage you to jump on with Tom Ferry and listen to some of those openers. Again, he talks a lot about power of position, coming from a position of power and not sounding like you're making excuses for not picking up the phone and calling them more frequently. Myself, I'm just as awkward as it might sound, just getting it done is perhaps the most important part of the whole equation. Having the not the balls, but the balls to just pick up the phone and call and just power through these conversations. It actually isn't as hard as it seems, although we make a bigger deal out of it than it is. But that's the message for today is the numbers aren't as bad as they were. Things picked up last month, and it looks like if you check out InfoSparks, the total number of sales is going back up. Obviously it's summer now. Today's the first day of summer, so there are sales out there. Yes, total number of sales are down by about 25%, but that doesn't mean that there aren't homes selling. My lenders have told me that interest rates have come down a tiny bit in the last couple of days, so that'll help as well. Anyhow, purpose of today's message is just get out there, talk to as many people as possible. I know it sounds like we're a politician and we're kissing babies and pressing palms, and that's effectively what we are doing. We're selling a service, we're selling ourselves first. People want to work with somebody they like and they trust. So, show up for work, be professional, and politely remember to ask for the business. at each conversation that you have, and hopefully that translates into some more sales. All I can say from here on out is that we grind. We'll continue to grind until the market corrects itself and things get a little bit better. But that is today's message: is get out there, press palms, kiss babies, talk to people as much as possible. And if you want to call me and do some role playing or scripts, running through the scripts, or I have 1,000 different scripts. You don't have to use a script. It doesn't even come across as that natural sometimes when you're using a script, but just having a general outline of what the hell you're gonna say when you get on the phone with these people. Anyhow, I hope all is well with you, and I'll end it there. Thanks, see ya.